NAFTA, and I do today. I don't think we've lost jobs to Canada and to Mexico. Some companies did move jobs to Mexico, but I think the trade between Canada and the U.S. and Mexico and the U.S. has, on the whole, been a benefit to the U.S. So I support NAFTA, and I have no apologies for it.
Richard, an independent in Clearwater, Michigan. Morning.
Good morning. Mr. Kristol and America, stop lying about Ron Paul. There is a revolution going on in this country. This is restoring individual liberty. Talk about the issues, for crying out loud. He wants to end the Federal Reserve and give us sound money. He wants to end the undeclared and unconstitutional wars.
He voted. Didn't he vote? Didn't he say last night that he voted for one of those wars?
You know, no. Listen to me. He voted for the authority to get bin Laden. That was not the authority to go into Iraq. And besides, don't demagogue the issue. We're talking about personal freedom and liberty. You neocons are done. Go away. America doesn't want you anymore. Fox News lies. Your propaganda is a disgrace to the republic.
Okay.
Give us a break.
All right, Richard. Bill Kristol.
I think this is a country of liberty, and I don't think we need Ron Paul to bring us back our liberty. I actually am a big critic of the Federal Reserve, and I'd be happy to. I'm even mildly pro-gold standard, so I'm not one of those who rules out every radical change in economic policy and other forms of policy. And I'm happy to debate foreign policy with Ron Paul and Pat Buchanan and people who agree with him. But the notion that somehow, fine, Ron Paul can try to lead a revolution. I'm not interested in a revolution. I'm interested in restoring limited constitutional government in a sensible way. I'm also interested in preserving the good things the government does. And I'm interested in preserving a strong U.S. role in the world, which I think is important for ourselves. I'm interested in stopping Iran from getting nuclear weapons, which Ron Paul seems to think isn't important. So if Ron Paul thinks it'll be good for our individual liberties to have an Iranian regime with nuclear weapons and then a nuclear arms race in the Middle East, if he thinks that kind of world is a good world, it's going to be a free world for our children and will make it easier to preserve freedom here at home for our children and grandchildren, he's welcome to that view, but I don't agree with it.
Bill Kristol, founder and editor of the Weekly Standard.